Hello Hearties, it's Catherine here of Selling from the Heart, and I have hopped on to record you this video today because I want to talk about your captivating introduction and why it's so important. There's an event, and the reason this is on my mind is because there's an event that I'm involved with a couple of times a year where I'm invited to be a round table mentor or expert, and people come over to my table to ask me any questions relating to sales and attracting clients and enrolling clients into their business. And one of the most popular questions that I find comes up at these events time and time again is, Catherine, can you help me with my elevator pitch? Now, immediately, I'm not a fan of that phrase, elevator pitch. The elevator pitch is something that originates in the world of sort of venture capitalists and people seeking funding, where they might have 60 seconds to pitch an idea in order to be considered for funding. So it's a very much go in and sell yourself on the spot. But actually, what we're doing as heart-centered business owners, if we're going out and about meeting people, is that we're not pitching for business, right? The aim of the way we introduce ourselves is not to get somebody to decide there and then on the spot whether they want to buy from us or not. It's really to pique their curiosity. It's to communicate clearly what we do so that people know what we do. They know where to place us. They know if they're likely to want to work with us, or if not, they know if somebody they know, their wife, their brother, their daughter, ought to be knowing about us. And so for that reason, I prefer to call it the captivating introduction, because it's something that you would use. You might use it online, you might use it offline. But the important thing is that when somebody comes, I'm going to say meets you. So like I say, could be online, could be offline, but I use the word meet. That when somebody meets you for the first time, they understand loud and clear what you do, the value you bring to your clients and how you help them. And not only that, but that if they happen to be somebody who fits your ideal client profile, you almost want them to be having this feeling of, oh, I really need to talk to someone like you, or where have you been all my life? Now, they might not tell you that. And in particular, many of my clients work in areas that are really quite sensitive. So, if somebody introduces themselves as helping, for example, eating disorders and binge eating, or difficulties in relationships, somebody's not necessarily going to say there and then, oh, that sounds just like me, I'd love to talk to you. But they're going to file it. They know how to file you in their sort of mental filing system, and they may very well go home and check you out online if you've given them a way to do that. And so the captivating introduction, as I said, is it's designed to communicate clearly what you do so that people know. They know, like I said, they know how to place you, they know who to introduce you to. It's also designed to pique their curiosity. Because if you can pique their curiosity, you're going to fall into a lovely situation where instead of you now struggling to make conversation, for example, at networking, they're going to ask you more questions about what you do. And what makes that the sweet spot is that instead of you sort of chasing somebody, trying to convince them, they're almost the ones chasing you to want to find out more. And the other reason why this is so fantastic is because if, like me, you're an introvert, making conversation with people you've just met can be very, very difficult. I don't know about you, but I sort of clam up. I just don't know what to say next. And so if you have a clear, captivating introduction that captures the imagination, that person's going to start asking you questions. And so now the conversation can flow quite comfortably, because if you're anything like me, it's easy for you to answer questions about your area of expertise, or the way that you help people and the difference you make. It's just a lot harder for us to make small talk. So what I've done is below this video, I'm going to include a link to a blog post that I've written previously, or even put the video in above the blog post. You know, I haven't decided how the technology works. I don't always plan everything out perfectly in advance, but one way or the other, very near this video, you'll have access to a blog article that I wrote that talks you through the key important steps on how you create that captivating introduction. So I'd love you to go and have a look at that, and you know, let me know, work through those steps. It's a worksheet that I normally only share with the clients in the Get More Clients Saying Yes program. So go and have a go, and I would love to know how you find it. And why not come over to the Selling from the Heart community Facebook group if you're not already there, and share that captivating introduction. Start letting us know what you do and piquing our curiosity. So I look forward to seeing you in there, and that's Selling from the Heart community. Just come over, request to join, and we'll let you in and you can share that introduction. I'd also love to know how you find it, so feel free to share in the comments below as well. With lots of love. Bye bye.